to Horror Stories Fanatics. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell sign so you don't miss any of our posts. The Phantom Train, an eerie spectacle born out of an abandoned station, has become the stuff of legends. This deserted locality springs to life precisely when the clock strikes 12. A spectral train shrouded in mystery pulls into the station amidst an uncanny silence. Rumors swirl that this train is no ordinary locomotive, but a spectral carrier ferrying the souls of departed passengers. Its appearance has made this desolate train station an epicenter for ghostly sightings, with accounts from late-night wanderers and paranormal enthusiasts adding to its otherworldly lore. The night was as dark as pitch, and the cold winter air bore an ominous chill. As the moments ticked by, the anticipation of the spectral arrival grew. Suddenly, a dismal light emerged in the distance. It started as a speck, but grew in size, casting an ethereal glow upon the tracks. As the phantom train moved closer, the eerie stillness of the night was overridden by the terrifying sound of the locomotive's wheels grating against the tracks. A chilling gust of wind swept across the station as the spectral train pulled to a stop. The station was bathed in an unearthly light, revealing the train's ghostly passengers. Shadows of men and women, wrapped in silent melancholy, sat staring out of the windows. Every face bore an expression of solemn resignation, as though they had long accepted their ghostly fate. Among these spectral figures was a little girl who appeared detached from the melancholy that pervaded the spectral carriage. Her eyes, bright despite the train's dim luminescence, were filled with curiosity. She peered out of the train, her gaze sweeping over the platform as if trying to imprint every detail in her memory. Suddenly, her gaze fell on a figure standing at the end of the platform. An old man, his face lined with age and eyes brimming with silent tears. He held a tattered teddy bear in his trembling hands, a relic from a past life, perhaps. The little girl's eyes widened in recognition, and she reached out a ghostly hand towards the man. Their eyes locked in a moment of poignant understanding. The old man, his tears now flowing freely, raised the teddy bear towards the train in a silent farewell. The train's whistle pierced the silence, its mournful cry echoing through the station as the spectral train began to pull away. As the phantom train faded into the distance, the old man was left alone on the platform. He clutched the teddy bear to his chest, a symbol of his unfinished farewell. His face bore an expression of loss, but also of acceptance. He finally turned away from the tracks, his silhouette slowly disappearing into the darkness. The phantom train, it appeared, was not just a spectral carrier for departed souls. It was a bridge between two realms, allowing for a final farewell, a last moment of connection. And though it was steeped in an aura of melancholy, it also carried with it an undercurrent of closure and acceptance. As the first rays of the sun glanced off the deserted station, the phantom train and its passengers seemed to fade into nothing more than a chilling ghost story, a spectral imprint on the memory of this forsaken place. However, the old man's parting and the little girl's recognition had imbued a profound humanity into this ethereal tale. It became a testament not only to the power of love that transcends the chasm between life and death, but also a spectral symbol of an everlasting bond. But just as the station seemed to regain its mundane reality, a chilling breeze swept across the platform. The old man's teddy bear, left behind on the bench, began to levitate, its worn-out eyes glowing with a sudden eerie light. This was not the end of the ghostly saga. It was but the beginning of yet another spectral encounter. The phantom train, it seemed, had more stories to unveil, more hearts to mend, and more farewells to facilitate. Thanks for watching Horror Stories Fanatics.